Hello and welcome to my channel for news about the Fact Gossip 24. Please follow and subscribe for more information. Alana, your friend, is me. Let's begin. Have a spine. 90-day fiancé's Rob Warne accuses Jasmine Pineda of man-hating amid controversial last resort tell-all behavior. Rob Warne from 90 Day. The Last Resort made new bold accusations against Jasmine Pineda, who's become his sworn enemy after the tell-all. Rob from Los Angeles was a model and aspiring actor before he joined the 90-Day Fiancé 10 cast with Sophie Sierra from the UK. Rob and Sophie got married, despite her accusing him of online cheating. They were separated for almost a year when Rob and Sophie sought couples therapy and met Jasmine at the Arizona resort. Both Rob and Jasmine had opinions about each other's failed relationships, but Rob took it too far. At their Miss shared a screenshot of a Threads update by Rob where he claimed that Jasmine has beef with him when they barely spoke 5 words at the resort. "I'm seeing some desperate attempts to stay in the conversation," Rob claimed, adding that hating on him was low-hanging fruit. He asked Jasmine to hold some of the girls accountable for anything and finds it funny that she thinks he made a gang of the male cast members to hate the girls when she was already in a man-hating gang. Rob claimed he is still wondering why Jasmine is after him because he never did anything to her. He insists he's only taken sides that are the most genuine, which is Gino Palazzolo in this case, while Jasmine is begging everyone to hate on Gino. Rob has been wondering why Jasmine even showed up to film The Last Resort, which was supposed to help her and Gino reconcile. As per Rob, not only Jasmine but even the rest of the women on the show have a superiority complex. Rob thinks he is hated because he stands up for anyone who is getting bullied, but that doesn't mean he is misogynistic. He has been getting praise from a certain set of viewers who seem to believe Jasmine scammed Gino into agreeing to an open marriage so she could continue her affair with boyfriend Matt Brannis. As per Rob, Jasmine getting pregnant with Matt's baby was proof enough. His comments about Jasmine having a superiority complex seemed to point to her claiming Rob was a cheater when Jasmine showed infidelity towards Gino despite the successful recommitment ceremony. Rob wants to make his side of the story known because of Jasmine having built a narrative that Rob was allegedly involved in selling his adult content to men online. However, Rob seems to be arguing with himself by this point. Neither Jasmine nor the rest of the women on 90 Day, The Last Resort has addressed his claims after the recent episode. Moreover, fans have seen proof of Rob using dating apps and videos of him allegedly being mean towards Sophie, which gave him a bad reputation before Jasmine ever claimed anything about him. The 90-Day Fiancé, The Last Resort tell-all took an explosive turn when Rob Warne, never one to mince words, threw verbal daggers at Jasmine Pineda, accusing her of man-hating and questioning her emotional integrity. What began as a typical reality TV reunion quickly spiraled into a verbal battleground as Jasmine's fiery temperament clashed with Rob's trademark bluntness. "You need to have a spine and own your toxicity," Rob snapped in front of a stunned cast and live audience. "You don't get to throw men under the bus just because your relationship is in flames." Jasmine, always ready to defend herself, shot back with equal ferocity, accusing Rob of gaslighting and emotional immaturity. But the damage was done. Rob's accusations of man-hating hit a cultural nerve. Viewers were divided. Some praised his boldness in calling out what they saw as Jasmine's pattern of emasculating behavior, while others slammed him for weaponizing gendered language and failing to recognize the deeper trauma Jasmine may be projecting. Tensions reached a boiling point when Rob, frustrated by what he deemed a lack of accountability, questioned whether Jasmine's relationships ever stood a chance if she viewed all men as enemies. "You can't build love on a battlefield," he said, his voice dripping with disdain. Whether Rob was being brutally honest or recklessly antagonistic, one thing is clear. The Last Resort has become anything but a healing journey. Instead, it's a magnifying glass exposing the rawest, ugliest truths of relationships gone sour. Jasmine's explosive emotions and Rob's confrontational truth bombs ensured this tell-all will go down as one of the most contentious in franchise history.